Well, hi. It's been a while, about 3 weeks I think. Yeah, a few things have happened. We went away for a few days up to Durham, just as that very warm spell was starting to kick off, and came back to a house that was giving a good impression of being an oven. And after a couple of days I started to get a cough, which got worse, and anyway, I took a test and yep, the dreaded COVID. First time it's caught me, but it caught me. So yep, that was a week ago. I'm getting over it, but I'm still not right, and just walking down to the river today I feel a bit sweaty, which is a bit unnatural. I know it's still very mild, but the body temperature control is still not working right. But anyway, I needed to get out. As I say, it was 3 weeks and getting a bit fed up sitting around at home. Anyway, today I'm on a new stretch. It's a backwater of the Nene and never fished it before, so we'll just have to see how we go. It's a reasonably long stretch, but the way I feel at the moment, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to walk the whole stretch. So I've walked a little way along, past a few swims that have obviously been either cut out or prepared, and I've stopped at one of them. I'm just going to dip in here while I settle down a bit. As I say, if I feel a bit stronger a bit later, I'll walk a bit further along. But at the moment, it's just good to be out, and let's hope something comes of it. As I say, brand new stretch, got no idea how to fish it, but I'll just approach it in the way I approach all of them and see what happens. So let's get going. Okay, this is the first spot. As I say, it's fairly clear someone has fished here, and caught up in something down here. Don't know what. I thought it was. It's bloody fishing line. Jesus Christ. Why do people leave fishing line around? I don't know. It's caught up in my shoe somehow. Just going to turn the video off, save the video. Well, I got myself untangled from it. Really bad, really bad. Let's put it somewhere where it can't do any harm. I always bring a little litter bag with me to pick things up. Right, we're going to have another go. Right, I've bought bread float today, and cheese paste and some luncheon meat, so got a choice of some bait. Start off with the trusty old bread flake. See what happens. Simple link ledger as usual. I've got my John Wilson Avon quiver, 1.5 ounce quiver tip on. Well, I'm going to cast down between those two sets of reeds there, or bulrushes, when the water's starting to speed up a bit through a narrow gap. I think something went for that straight away. Something pulled on that straight away. That was unbelievable. That line shot around before I'd even laid the rod down. Yeah, that's pretty good going. Let's just hope I haven't spooked it. Right. off a bit higher. Something having a go at it. I'm just holding the rod. Well, I don't think it's a big fat chub, but something's having a go at it. I left my rod rest in the car, a bit out of practice. It's too far to walk back in my present state. Whew, that was a good pull. Well, what they are, probably chublets perhaps. Yeah, we got that one. As expected, a little chublet. Yeah. Oh, he's come off the hook. That saves me the problem. Yeah, I guess that's what we were getting. A little chublet. To drop you back in because it may be easier than trying to get you out of the net. Something attacking it but not really pulling it. So I think we're dealing with fairly small chublets here. Okay. Perhaps we're dipping somewhere else. Seems to be a shoulder small chub here, which is devouring my bread at a frightening rate. Okay. Spot number 2. I really must do something to jog my memory about picking up the rod rest out the boot of the car, because I keep forgetting it, and it's not always possible to lay the rod onto something. And now some trees hanging over the water down there, but they're a long way down, so I'm not sure. I'll leave it there, but I think no, it's caught on the reeds, I think. I think I caught the edge of the reeds when I cast. Oh, yeah, it was on the reeds. Need to go further out next time. I did get a bite though, even though it was laying over the reeds. Yeah, I'm definitely not feeling the ticket. Sort of temperature controls all up to pot. I feel hot and sweaty when I'm not even doing anything. COVID. Curse. Right, I'll cast a bit further out this time. Let's see if I can perhaps go overhead this time and make sure I miss those reeds. Come on. Jesus. Try a bit of bread paste. Cheese paste, sorry. This is not going to stay on the hook as well as the bread. Interesting, the cheese paste not getting nibbled like the bread was. Tends to imply it's smaller fish. Perhaps after this I'll have a slow wander upstream and see if I can find some more obvious, what I would call chub holes. At the moment these are just open stretches of the stream, so you're never sure whether there's a nice chub sitting there or not really. But I'll perhaps have a walk along, see if I can find something that looks really chubby. There's no guarantee this cheese paste is still on the hook, I suppose. That's the other problem. It's great for dropping in sort of little chub holes, but not so good for long casting sometimes. Oh, blimey. That was a real bite. That really whacked round. I was just too slow. Well, wake up, Robert. Jesus. Well, the cheese paste flew off on the next cast, so I'm going to try a bit of luncheon meat. Only trouble is I don't really want eels, but it may well stay on the hook and get me down into that bit there. Because I had a real humdinger of a bite there that I missed. Oh, come on. Oh, let's just leave it this time. I think they're chublets again, aren't they? Even though it's a big bait, they don't worry about big baits, chublets. I think they're chublets again, aren't they? Oh no, that's not the chublet. That is a chub. I think he snagged me. Oh no, he's not. That was a bit better. That was a chub, not a chublet. Not massive, but certainly a bit better. This is going to be quite an interesting netting exercise. Oh, there we go. Alright, let you have a little rest down there. There we go. What a lovely condition fish, and only just in the lip. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, okay. Can't get the hook out if you keep wiggling. Come on, come out. It's in the sort of very gristly bit in the corner of the lip. Yeah, not massive, but certainly a lovely fish. Yeah. Alright, let's put you back, shall we? Thank you for the sport. Oh, I thought you'd gone. There you go. I probably won't get another one out of that spot for a while, so it's probably a good point to move on. Well, another spot that's obviously been cut out for fishing, so to be honest, other than these spots which are prepared or have been prepared by individual anglers, the rest of the bank is, like most of these streams in summer, pretty inaccessible, so I'm just sticking with these spots. But this looks tricky as well, because although there's plenty of features, there's also plenty of obstructions and things to stop you getting the fish in. So I don't know what bait to start with. We'll start with bread. If I get lots of fiddly little bites, I'll move over to luncheon meat or cheese paste. Not the place to fish in shorts. Not that I would. I think these nettles are making their way through my thick trousers. Yeah, this bread's almost gone actually. Oh well, we got cheese paste, we got luncheon meat, so we got something to be going on with. That's better than I could have expected. It's a good pull, but I didn't take it. Okay. I don't know if you can see all the dragonflies or damselflies all over the place. The fish I caught in the last spot was tapping it quite a lot before I actually took it, so I can't really ignore these taps. Kingfisher just went past. Streak of blue. I'm not sure that last big tap didn't pull the bread off. Felt like something grabbed that. Or perhaps it was just me hooking into a snag on the way in. It's not such a long cast here, so I'm going to try dropping a bit of soft cheese paste in. In that other swim I was casting a long way downstream, but here it's just a matter of dropping it on the opposite side there. Let's see if we can attract a big chub, greedy chub. I can see small chub swimming down in front of me. Very small. There's obviously a lot of chub in here, as you would perhaps expect. I think part of the problem in that last swim was I was picking up an awful lot of line. I was actually a long way downstream. I had a lot of line to pick up when I got the bite. That's probably why I was missing some good bites. There's something having a go at this. Oh gee. Has it got it off the hook now? No, it hasn't. I don't think it's particularly big, but it's a fish. Oh, I could almost swing him in, couldn't I? We won't swing him in, it doesn't do their mouths any good. Yeah, just a small chub, took a massive piece of cheese paste. Well, I've probably disturbed this spot, so we'll probably have another walk now. Yeah, a little chublet. Right, yeah, I think time for another little walk. Moment of madness. Anyway. Well, I walked about halfway up the stretch, probably a bit less. But I'm afraid I've still got this virus in the system, and it's I'm sweating quite unnaturally for such a short walk. So I decided to stop at that point, and I've come back right at the beginning of the stretch, really. And there's a very well-trodden swim here, so I'm just going to fish this for a little while, just to calm down and cool down a bit, and then I'm probably going to pack up. It's just coming up to 1 o'clock. I got here, I don't know, I was fishing by about 10:30, I suppose, but I didn't expect to do a lot of fishing today, and in fact at one point I wasn't even sure if I'd fish at all, so I thought I may just come and have a look. So I'm going to finish off in this spot here, which is dead simple, and I don't know how good it will be for fish, but I'm in a bit of a back eddy at the moment, so I need to get out on the edge of that crease, really. I think it's very deep. Yeah, I'll give this a while until I can stop sweating and feel a bit more human, and then I'll make my way back to the car. As I say, I got about halfway along, I think, and it gets very shallow at that point. Look how deep this is. Look at that line. It's just going straight down. Really deep.
Please charge at this time.
Alright, my battery's expiring on my head cam, unfortunately. Alright, we got the power pack connected, so we've got a bit more battery life for us. Alright, I'm going to put a bit of luncheon meat out in that fast water and let it come round and see what happens. See if anything's waiting to pick up the whatever comes down with the flow. Well, something took that. Right, we've got him that time. Missed the last bite, but that one we got. Try and keep out the inside. It's always try and get in the inside. Yeah. That's a nice chub. Yeah, you seem quite lively, don't you? So I think we can bring you in. Yeah, not massive, but a nice fish. Oh, that was stupid, weren't it? I got the hook out, and then you wobbled, and then it's gone back in again. Right, a bit of excitement. Right, okay. This is going to be a lively one, aren't it? Again, not massive, well, I don't know. Oh. Yeah. Very lively. Not massive, but a lovely condition. Absolutely beautiful condition. Alright, let's put you back. Seem to be very bad at getting out of nets. Well, I'm going to pack up soon. It's just come up to 20 to 2. I was going to pack up at 2, so... I thought I might be able to get another chub out of here. I know I got one out, and it's not often the case you get more than one. Something really having a go at this, but it's not pulling the rod around enough to strike. It's obviously pulling at the edges of the bait. Well, that's it for today. Yeah, just 2 o'clock. Yeah, I got here about just after 10 and I was fishing by 10:30, so just under 4 hours. But to be honest, I wasn't feeling too bright. The effect of the COVID virus hasn't worn off, and I walked, perhaps as I said earlier, about half the stretch, and after that I was feeling a bit knacked, so I've not really explored the whole stretch, but a couple of reasonable chub, nothing really big, but I'm always happy when I catch a couple of fish from a new stretch that I've never been before. I should have perhaps come today and not bought the fishing tackle and just had a very leisurely walk up and down the stretch to get used to it, but as I think I also said a bit earlier, I couldn't resist bringing some tackle because I haven't been out fishing for 3 weeks. So that's it, but it won't be the first time I'm here. I'll be back, and perhaps next time a bit fitter, and providing I don't sort of take a turn for the worst, I'll probably be out next week as well. So thanks for watching as always, and if you enjoyed it, perhaps you'll give me a like, and if you fancy subscribing to the channel, please do. But until the next time, it's as usual, bye for now, and cheers.